Many times during the several weeks of this trial, got into some really heated exchanges with the judge in this case, Judge Deborah Nelson. Very testy encounters, but now they're happy. They're smiling. A court case that began with opening statements and Don West making a joke that wasn't really well received by a lot of people, a knock-knock joke, ends with a victory for this defense team, a victory for George Zimmerman. As you continue watching live, a bigger crowd at 10:05 tonight. We don't know what the vibe is here right now. We do have a reporter gathering sound, and we're going to have that live report here in a minute. But officials continuously throughout the day and in the past couple of days reminding people to keep the calm, to just accept the verdict, really, and just keep the peace. I want to go live right now to our legal expert, Kevin Hayslett. You've been with us all day. And Kevin, I want to talk to you about this verdict. What do you think? What's your initial reaction to this?
Veronica, we sat here.
Four-person. Does either side want to poll the jury?
We would, Your Honor.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, I'm sorry. As your juror number is being called, please answer whether this is your verdict.
Juror B, 29, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Juror B, 76, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Juror B, 37, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Juror B, 51, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Juror E, 6, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Juror E, 40, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Thank you.
Ladies, I wish to thank you for your time and consideration of this case. I also wish to advise you of some very special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror could ever be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We have recognized for hundreds of years that a jury's deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain their private affair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. Although you are at liberty to speak with anyone about your deliberations, you are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. A request to discuss either your verdict or your deliberations may come from those who are simply curious, from those who might seek to find fault with you, from the media, from the attorneys, or elsewhere. It will be up to you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. Is there anything we need to take up before the jury, before they're sent back to the jury room to be discharged?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Ladies, thank you very much. You'll be taken back to the jury room to be discharged.
It is 10:01 and you're watching live a moment that George Zimmerman has likely been waiting for since last February. A man charged with second-degree murder found not guilty tonight by this jury of 6 women in Seminole County. The deliberations lasting more than 15 hours. Let's go ahead and take a listen. I want to see what they're saying now.
Your bond will be released. Your GPS monitor will be cut off when you exit the courtroom over here, and you have no further business with the court.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else this court needs to take up before we recess for this case?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
For this case. Thank you all very much. Court is, the evidence will be released. The evidence will be released.
All right, you're watching live inside the Seminole County Criminal Justice Center. A very happy Don West there wearing the orange tie. Mark O'Mara with his back to the camera, and a positive-looking, happy, smiling George Zimmerman. We haven't seen the Trayvon Martin family in the courtroom. Obviously, this is a very emotional time for this family, as they just heard a verdict that the man who admitted to shooting and killing their 17-year-old son has just been found not guilty of second-degree murder and even the lesser charge, manslaughter, period. He is not guilty. That means this man is now a free man. You can see his wife there in blue, obviously emotional. Her eyes are a little red. And just a packed courthouse. That's Robert Zimmerman Jr., Sr. on the left. That's his father and his mother, Zimmerman's mother there, Gloria Zimmerman, clearly pleased and smiling, as we were just finding out he's going to be allowed to be a free man. Take a look. This is the crowd outside the courthouse, and this crowd has been growing throughout the day. Even yesterday, this crowd has significantly been growing. And the interesting thing is that to a point today, there was a very clear line dividing two groups. On the left, the group of Zimmerman supporters. On the right, the Trayvon Martin supporters, the people who have been chanting all night. You might have heard them as we dipped live here in front of the courthouse, chanting justice for Trayvon. And consistently, we've seen the group that supports Trayvon Martin to be the larger group here demonstrating